There's a new villain in town, and his name is Layoff. And unfortunately for fans of the MCU, this villain is out for blood. Literally. Tons of Marvel executives have recently been fired due to creative differences, which is just another way of saying, I don't like your style, you're fired. Keep watching to find out which Marvel TV shows are kicking the bucket, and why some big shot Marvel execs just got sucker punched by Captain Layoff himself. Before we tell you why Marvel just fired some of their major executives, there's one thing you should know. Marvel TV is on its way out. According to Deadline, Marvel TV will get folded into Marvel Studios. But this doesn't come as a total shock. After all, Jeph Loeb, the head of Marvel TV, announced back in October that he would soon be leaving the company. But despite getting the pink slip, Jeph will be sticking around to ensure that the transition goes smoothly. Sadly, executives like Court Lane, Mark Ambrose, Tom Leiber, Amy Carlson, and Marsha Giffen weren't as lucky as Jeph. These executives were unexpectedly let go when their projects were scrapped overnight. This is partially due to Disney's new streaming service, which owns Marvel Studios and Marvel TV. Disney Plus is all set to create new series that follow heroes like Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Winter Soldier, and more. However, these shows will be produced by Marvel Studios and led by the Chief Creative Officer, Kevin Feige, opposed to Marvel TV's Jeph Loeb. Marvel TV projects that are currently being produced won't be affected by these changes, but other projects were placed on the chopping block. Kareem Zrek, the head of programming and production, is all set to join Marvel Studios to supervise the production of remaining Marvel TV projects. In case you're wondering, these projects consist of ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Hulu's live-action Hellstrom, and 4 animated series that have currently been put on hold. Over the last year, Netflix wrapped up Marvel shows like Daredevil, Luke Cage, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. So fans of the MCU were waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it recently did when news that Marvel's Runaways and Cloak and Dagger would be coming to a close. We'll reveal the real reason these shows were cancelled in a bit, so stay tuned. When it comes to the animated series Tiagra and Dazzler, a whole other overhaul is afoot. In fact, the show is currently searching for a new showrunner. Hulu recently decided to part ways with the showrunner, Erica Rivigno, stating creative differences as the reason for her dismissal. But it wasn't just Erica who got canned. The show's entire team of writers got fired, despite having completed multiple scripts and outlines. In fact, the writers were 15 weeks into the 20-week production cycle when they were let go. So, clearly, their concept didn't match up with Hulu's version. However, this shakeup will not affect Tiagra and Dazzlers. It's just on hold for now. And then there's Marvel's Runaways, a show that will also be run off air. Showrunners and writers Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage were well aware that the series would conclude after its 3-season run, but news of this came as a total shock to fans. So why were the executives let go? Well, in the end, it had to do with low ratings and the phasing out of Marvel TV. As it turns out, these Marvel executives were no match for the deadly villain Layoff, who is currently lurking in the shadows, waiting for the next big overhaul. Are you sad to see Marvel TV go? Which recently canceled TV show was your favorite? Sound off in the comments, and like always, don't forget to subscribe to Screen Rant.